YouTubers, Hankster here, and welcome to a long-awaited return to the Transformers review. And today we're going to be focusing on the Transformers Megatron. Now this is from the, I don't really call, because it has a really specific, class. This is just one of those little little collectibles you get maybe in like dollar stores or something like this. I got this at Dollar General for a little over $6 today. So, but not a bad deal. It's level 1, very easy. And as you can tell, this is the Generation 2 version of Megatron. In his tank mode. This is sort of like what they decided to make him after the mothers complained about his original form of the laser gun, or they say it's too realistic. We don't want our boys there. We want them to play with My Little Ponies. Well, that's why you got bronies these days. But not too bad here. There's a tank. There's some green and purple camouflage, as you can see here. Not too bad. This is his tank mode. And let's get him transformed into robot mode, and we got some more information about him. Stay tuned. Okay, we got him quickly transformed. As it did say, it is a very easy transform. And as I said, this is, of course, the G2 version of Megatron. As you know, G2 didn't have an official animated series. It was pretty much the kind of the last-ditch effort of Hasbro to have a toy line before, of course, Beast Wars came out in mid-90s. But this was, of course, Megatron's second form. No, there wasn't any real American animated with him as this. There was, of course, the Japanese animated series of Beast Wars 2 that came out in the late 90s. That's my cat, Felicia. That had a Megatron look-alike. I think he had different spelling. I don't know if it was Magmatron or something. He was a tank. He was sort of second in command to Galvatron in that series. And of course, in the comic books, just before G2, Transformers had a brief comic book series through Marvel's, like one of the Marvel's last last series with Transformers. Before a few years later, of course, the Transformers got their own current stay in IDW Comics. They basically explained Megatron this way. They had him. He was all in piece. He was basically a pile of wreckage. And guess who found him? Yep, Cobra. Yes, Cobra Commander decided to rebuild Megatron in the form of a tank, and that was pretty much a opener for the 12-part G2 storyline that came out in the 90s, just before Beast Wars. But not too bad. I wish they did do an animated series here in the States with this version of Megatron. Sort of like what would have happened if Megatron and Galvatron were separated, and what would Megatron's new form be? Being that Galvatron would have been still a gun, what would be Megatron's new form? That would be this, the tank. But of course, there's been toys out with bigger toys. Megatron as a tank. I just saw at Big Lots one time, they had like a Megatron versus Optimus Prime set with Megatron as a tank facing Optimus Prime, still as a truck, But this was basically Hasbro's answer to all the concerned mothers who were upset that their boys were playing with, you know, a realistic looking gun, even though Megatron was supposed to be a laser weapon. Go figure, you know. But you know, they don't hear anybody, their moms complain about their full-grown boys playing with, you know, girls' toys, little girls' toys. So I don't know. But this is, of course, this is G2 Megatron. Keep forgetting that they don't have a specific. It's just their small line that came out, especially through Hasbro, so it's not no knockoff line. But it's a pretty good detail. I kind of like it. And stay tuned here for more reviews and whatnot here on the Multiverse.